My name is John Birath. I am the Executive Officer for Operations for Moore County Schools. Today, I will be presenting a report on energy conservation results that was presented to the Board of Education at their January 22nd work session. The Energy Conservation Program for Moore County Schools began on January 1st, 2016. This is in conjunction with a contract with a consulting company to assist us through the process of developing an energy conservation program. We have an energy manager at Moore County Schools, Anthony McNeil, who oversees the program. The energy manager performs audits at all the schools, issuing reports to principals on opportunities and performances, as well as evaluating controlling systems for schools and in making adjustments for inefficiencies or ending operational errors. The energy manager also works with staff at the schools for opportunities on how they can participate in conserving energy at all facilities. To develop comparable data, a baseline needs to be developed. The baseline that we use in the Energy Conservation Program is the first year, January 2016 through December of 2016. This becomes our area to compare our performance for the following years of operation in our schools. This first year data did give us some information, though. From that, we were able to identify opportunities for needed improvement in our schools, as well as recognize successes of the efforts that were being made in that very first year. The second year of data trend indicated the result of efforts that were being made to conserve energy at schools. These resulted in larger savings when compared to the baseline year. To summarize the years, in 2017, that's January through December, this runs opposite of the school calendar. The program had an adjusted cost savings of $234,344. From that, when we take into consideration the consulting services by EduCon for the program, that is $63,360 per year, and their contract is for 3 years. It will terminate at the end of this year. The energy manager cost, and this is fully loaded employee costs, including all benefits, is $61,500. Once you remove these numbers from the cost savings, you end up with a net savings of $109,484. So we had a very good second year when compared to the base year there. For 2018, we saw greater change. The cost savings adjusted were $428,185, nearly double from the previous year. Again, once you take out of the cost the consulting services from EduCon and the energy manager loaded costs, the adjusted net savings is $303,325. This demonstrates that the program is operating as an enterprise fund would be, such as child nutrition, where the costs of the efforts being made to conserve energy are funding the position and the consulting services without any burden to local dollars. So where did the money go that was saved? What did we do with that? So for 2018, again, we had the savings of $303,325. Just over $113,000 of this was used to offset the fuel costs for student transportation that was not covered by the state allotment. The state distributes funds for fuel for our transportation services based off of an average across the state. It does not take into consideration any additional costs locally incurred. $156,000 of this was used to offset the reduction in maintenance operations that was in the budget last year. Just over $34,000, the remaining amount, was used to assist with the cost for the Chromebook end-of-lease cycle. As mentioned, EduCon's consulting services agreement will terminate at the end of this year in December, and which means that beginning in fiscal year 2019 in July, that their cost burden will be reduced to $31,680. We are requesting that the board consider restoring the $156,000 to the maintenance operations for the continued upkeep and repair at school facilities that was reduced from the previous year budget. This will provide additional funding of $187,608 to go towards this function of operating our schools in the best manner that we can and not relying on the energy conservation efforts to offset cuts in the budget.